What up, y'all? How's it going? Hey, welcome to my very favorite, well, it's not my very favorite, but it's almost my very favorite day of the week. That is Thursday, because Thursday is almost Friday, and Friday is Friday. My name is Steve. I stream Star Trek Online, at least I have been for the last few months. Prior to that, I streamed a lot of different stuff. I got started playing this game, and I can't stop. When I'm not streaming, I'm usually playing one of my other alts. I've got a Discovery one and a Klingon one, and I can't stop. In fact, my daughter and I even tried to get started playing this together, and she's getting like this weird error. It's really disappointing. Well, we'll work on that. But for now, we are ready to kick off the Iconian War. If you were here last time, we wrapped up the Delta Quadrant, and as you can see by the name of this very first quest, we have an ally that I'm so very uncomfortable with, but it's the one we got. Let's go ahead and transwarp to the Hobus system to meet up with Commander Kyla Van Zyl, who is actually an okay person. I kind of like her. Did a little work on the USS Manchester. Nothing big. I just changed around some consoles, hoping that it will help. I'll show you what I did on them. Something that I did do is I could only get green ones, which I know are not the best, but like I wanted to improve my turn rate, and I knew this is a way I could do it, or I was told this is a good way to do it, to slap these RCS accelerators on. And I was also told that I should be looking into using phaser relays, since I have 4 phasers aft and 3 forward. So I slapped 2 phaser arrays there. Again, I know they're green ones. I'm hoping to improve those at some point in the not too distant future. Dusk Dax, it is very good to see you both. Happy Thursday to both of you. I'm glad you all were able to make it, because we're about to begin Uneasy Allies with an ally who I'm extraordinarily uneasy about. And I reckon everyone in the Star Trek universe agrees with me. I think if you're pals with Sela, if you find her trustworthy, then I don't know that your judgment is all that good. But we'll do a little very slow loading screen, and then we will get to do this. Hey, have you guys had any issues with launching Star Trek Online over the past day or two? You did make it today, Tim. Happy Thursday to you. It is a known issue. Okay, because my daughter she'd had a little, she'd been able to play in the past, but today, or rather yesterday actually, when she tried to, she was getting an error message. We couldn't figure out why.
I am under attack in the Hobus system. Requesting emergency assistance.
This is the Manchester. We've received your distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
Acknowledged, Terrascopa. We're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons.
Really?
I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You
okay.
Are
Emergency power to weapons. Modulate direct energy. Overload beams. Fire.
They're Imperial loyalists.
We can just camp right here, and maybe they'll let us just sort of ride alongside it for a while and hammer on that shield? No? Alright. Overload beams. Oh gosh, we haven't done this yet? Launch fighters! Why have I not launched fighters yet? Alright, that one seems like it's done. What's next? This warbird? Full spread, fire torpedoes. What is this? Oh, that's right. I had this guy learn target shields. Let's experiment with it. Target shields. It looks like they have like some kind of anchors or something because they were able to tractor me in space, which is no fun, but
Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
any idea why they attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
This is a restricted area. Why were you here? That's not really a very nice thing to say to someone who we trust. We have passed with. Tim Shoot's getting an error. It was like, cannot load the client, or I forget what it was, but it would get done with patching, and like it would look like it was going to get started, and then she would get, you know, some kind of weird error. That's really annoying. Okay. Let's see. That freighter was heavily armed. Any idea what they were doing?
I think it's a Q ship, a specially modified freighter carrying weapons instead of cargo. Ships like these are sometimes used in convoys in danger of attack. Gives them some teeth without looking suspicious. And the intelligence agencies love them for missions where a starship would attract too much attention. Who's gonna give a second look to a beat-up old freighter?
This raises more questions, like who outfit that freighter and why they're trying to disguise themselves. Our shuttle bay will clear a deck for your landing. I'll stop. I am trying to find where she is. Well, these are all my fighters. I imagine I should just go ahead and recall them. Isn't this the one that looks like a house? Means come back to the house? I'll stop. Turn on the headlight. Their primary engine assembly is damaged. Reading multiple Romulan life signs, sir. We're being hailed. On screen.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salon. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Lieutenant Salon, what are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defensive associates is required by priority override.
Guys, why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it is remarkably well equipped, but there is no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains this change in behavior. Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius through his Borg implants? We know it's possible, and he's certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if he's part of the collective again. He can't answer our questions because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. There is still a facility on what remains of the Hobus Moon, sir, and I am detecting power to its environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down there. Lock a tractor beam on that freighter and have a way team meet me in the transporter room. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. All right, usual suspects, the transporter room. Let's see, is this everybody I want? It is. Watching my last, when I got stuck with the loading screen for beaming about Voyager, remind me a little of an old Let's Play. He got stuck on the loading screen. His headcanon was that he was stuck in the pattern buffer during a transporter accident. That's pretty awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Dusk, I tried to trim down the ad breaks on it. Let me know how that's worked. It was something, because Twitch like defaults to 3 ad breaks in an hour, and I tried to trim it down to 1. So hopefully that's what we'll see. But let me know. I'd like to know if what I did worked, or at least started to work. This facility is badly damaged, sir. Atmospheric pressure is holding steady, but power is fluctuating and many of the systems are barely functional. Scans are reading several Romulan life signs throughout the facility. Whoever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we can get any information from these computer systems. I gotta remember that 6 is to mech out. Environmental systems online. Computer core usage 12%. Alert. DAMCON reports. EPS conduit 1221. EPS conduit 1253. EPS conduit 2616. EPS conduit 2788. Gate status. I don't like that at all. Power functional. Code lock. Hardware fault. We should check this out. I don't like it when people start talking about gates. It's almost never good. Oh, hey, there's bad guys. You know, it's time for. Oh, yeah. It's fun to have a mech. It really is. Everyone should have one. Gosh, I'm so glad that I used it. Or that I actually spent the time doing all those dailies. I'm pleased at that. Power system is nominal. Geothermal taps functioning at 58%. Main archives locked. Gate status non-operational. I have enough power, but it looks like they're still locked out of the computer memory.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Hey, Commander, what do you think of my mech? It's pretty badass, huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm not quite sure how much mech time I have left. Oh, scan bodies. Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various fractions have skirmished over this facility since Romulus was lost, in hopes of finding out what caused the supernova. Looks like these were Republic allied Remans who happened to be in the wrong place. Their injuries are consistent with Romulan military disruptors, which fits what we've already seen of the Romulan naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These Remans must have been part of Obisek's forces. Obisek, we haven't seen him in a while. They've kept this facility secure since it was taken from Taurus. All right, now we'll have to wait 2 minutes until we can mech up again. It's a little disappointing, but what are you gonna do? Perhaps it's unsettling. People are afraid to damage it. And
There's a door to the left.
there is a door to the left. Hey, good call. Anything down here to open? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, exocomps, get out there. Wow, Commander Van Zyl just went over there and took care of business. Did we get them all? For the time being, at least? It looks like we did. File system halt. Verifying integrity. File corrupted, syshandle library. File corrupted, EPS to gate process. File corrupted, sublights process. Restoring from backups. Please wait. Estimated time, 825 cycles. We need to get to that lab. These Romulans might be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. Yeah, that would be bad. I don't want that at all. Okay. Gonna say we could go this way, but this door appears locked. Okay, here we go. This is the one. All right. I hope I'm not doing that prematurely, but I really like being my mech. Oh yeah. Oh, the mech is really
Quick,
fun.
through the side door and down to the gate.
The mech is so much fun. If y'all didn't get one, I'm afraid you missed out, because it's really fun. What do we have here? Oh, there's more of those dudes up there. Hold on, guys, we aren't done with the killing part yet. Oh, that was really fun. That's so satisfying. I'm gonna try not to rave about the mech as much as I am, but man, it's a good time. All right, yes, we'll take infinity lockboxes and all that. Oh, adios, mech. Until next time. I don't think we're going to be able to get through here. And it looks like there's a shield of some kind. So we're going to have to figure a way around. Team, you got yours? Outstanding. It's so good. It's so much fun. All right, exocomps, let's get in there. Get involved. Did we get them all? Or is there... It looks like there's one... Oh, it's Sela. She's just sort of hanging out? What is she doing here? Is everybody out? Yeah, everybody's okay. All right, well, we'll take stuff. Capture Sela. That's an outstanding idea. That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I don't know. This is a tough decision to make. I would really like to shoot her. I would want to wait until my mech had cooled down, though, so that I could gun her down with that. I feel like that would be super satisfying. However, the option we've got is, I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
fleeing one jail to go back to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
I would. That's true. Why should I believe any of this? You haven't showed us anything credible. Sir, we're getting a message from command. Patch it through.
I've received some distressing news, and I need to update your mission orders. Your communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
Little busy at the moment, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Go ahead, Admiral.
We've received word that Sela has escaped from Republic custody, and that she was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided in her escape by Lieutenant Gaius Salon, a Republic intelligence officer.
Admiral Quinn is going to be so impressed that I'm going to be like, yeah, I know. I got it right here. It's all good. She's here, sir. I found her with a group of Romulan Imperial loyalists. She surrendered.
Republic intelligence thinks she has some
What?
kind of
That's it?
information about the Iconians.
You're not
that she
super
hasn't shared
impressed?
yet. This is a little odd, but let's give her a little leash. Stay close and find out what you can. See if you can determine her plans. Be prepared to bring her in if she shows any signs of endangering anyone.
Understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
I would kind of rather do this on the Manchester, so I'm going to say, why not do this on my ship? You aren't exactly in a position to disagree.
It makes no difference to me. If you don't like my terms, I'll simply order Gaius to self-destruct the ship. He's very compliant, once you know which buttons to press. But if you want your Borg puppet back, you need to come and get it.
Oh, Sela, you... boy, all right.
Besides, what are you going to do? Put me in the brig? I've escaped too many prisons. You know you can't hold me for long.
Why not just put a phaser at her head, pull the trigger, wrap this up right now? Fine, we'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Sela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your 6.
All right. She had like a very like aggressive little pose there, you know, where she was like pointing at me right there, and that makes me think that, you know, of course, that she has double-crossed us here, but let's see what she has to say. Talk to Sela.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
All right. I feel like this is not a priority. This is, I don't want to get her ship moving right away, which leaves us one option. You actually think you can fight the Iconians?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens. Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Is the voice actress for Sela in Star Trek Online the same woman who played Tasha Yar? Oh, what was her name? Denise Crosby? Am I right on that? Is it the same woman? Is she the voice actress? That'd be kind of cool. What did you do to Lieutenant Ceylon?
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him. But as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now.
I'll give him back now. It is. Des Carter says that it is, which is awesome. That is super cool. All right. How did you manage to reprogram Gaius so thoroughly? His implants aren't that invasive.
The Tal Shiar has studied mind control for decades, and I had full access to their techniques. Some of it is quite ingenious. Do you know that the proper sequence of mental conditioning and image projection can program someone to kill their best friend? I've seen it work.
That's creepy.
Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
Well, that's a cheerful little thought. Okay, let's get your ship moving.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine powers stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my
Yeah,
ship.
we did,
Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
I don't need to justify that to her at all. I don't need to justify why I shot at it at all. This is not exactly endearing you to me, but I suppose I have little choice. All right, let's talk to Gaius and see if he's okay or if he's still...
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Lieutenant Salen, can you understand me? What happened? Gaius, do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
I'll get you out of this, Gaius. Manchester, 1 to beam directly to sickbay. Okay. Now off to the engine room, and I'm guessing that the turbo lift is aft here. The Admiral can handle her. I still don't trust her. Yeah, I don't either. Flores, me neither. Okay, I do not know in which order this should be done, but let's say we need to get the main stage flux chiller repaired. This is probably one of those things where if I do it wrong, Zarva's going to be like, what? What kind of engineer are you? Or where did you go to engineering school? Task is best handled by an engineer. Hey, you're an engineer, so you. All right, delegate other tasks. Reinitialize the main deflector. That would be Tavrel. Oh, this wasn't so bad at all. Shield power back up, and we will have Coles do that, and I will keep Elisa Flores handy. Just the Admiral doesn't get handy. What?
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Sir, the saboteur who set up that explosive is on the move. Scans are picking up additional devices planted in the engine room. Looks like there are anti-tamper devices designed to keep anyone from getting close enough to disable the mines. You'll need to use your tricorder to desync the mine and then move a bit closer. until you can get in, reach, and deactivate it. If you get too close without disabling the sensors, the anti-personnel defenses will fire. That sounds fun. So I need to scramble the mine's sensors until I can get close enough to deactivate it. Alright, I guess... I'm assuming that this little red area here is it. Okay. Okay, got it. I mean, I understand it. So can I move into the red zone here, or is that what's gonna blow if I move into this little red area here? I have a feeling that if I do, it's gonna explode. If I zoom in a bit here, can I see? All right, doesn't have any indicators on where they are. It will? Okay. All right, Tim, let's see if there's a way around. We get over here. Can I get close enough to... No. All right, so I can jump down here. All right, I do not see an option that it has given me when I've been in this area to fuss with the... Well, I mean, this is probably very foolish, but that's why you respawn. Okay. Maybe this red band that keeps going around? Maybe you can't go into that. Well, let's test that hypothesis. Well, that wasn't great. That wasn't awesome. At the same time, I've had worse things happen to me in life. So let's wait until we're back at like full health. Did I bring one of my? Oh, I didn't bring my little healing thing. All right, well, here we go. We'll try this again.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ouch. All right. I'm not doing great with the disarming thing. Okay. All right, so when the yellow thing like sucks in like that, it is going to explode and I can back up and then it won't explode. All right, there is something I need to find. All right. Let's walk around. Okay, I haven't seen anything super sparkly. Okay. Move near a device to deactivate its sensors, and then get close enough to disable the device. Okay. Your tricorder should show you the range at which you can safely close. If you get too close, the bomb's anti-personnel measures will act, which will probably hurt. All right. So maybe we can get up to like just outside of the yellow. Ouch. Okay, that didn't help. This saboteur person is not going on my Christmas list. Like, not at all. Let's look around on the other side. Maybe there's a little something we can find that'll make this a little easier. Oh! Scramble bomb sensors. There we go. Just had to come at it from the other side. You were right, Tim. There was a little something else we needed to find. Disarm bomb. We should do 3 of them like this? Kind of a pain in the ass. All right, that's one. Come on. All right, that other one must be on the other side of the room. So we'll run over there. Are you not done putting out that fire yet? I gotta tell you, I'm much better at that than you are. Like, when we were putting out fires, they went out like that. Okay. I'm gonna look from the other side, see if I can actually see the bomb itself. There it is. Scramble bomb sensors. Oh no.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Let's just take a minute to relax. Maybe I have like a little snack I could eat. Did I keep any of those in my inventory? What does that do? Bonus all damage. Okay. Are these, yeah, triple carcasses? Can I just drop them on the ground? Discard all. There we go. What is that? Okay. I don't remember where we got that, but all right, let's see if I can do this here if I just move a little closer. This is bad.
Enemy targets on sensors.
All right. Screw you and your enemy targets on sensors.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh, okay. All right. We respawn.
Personal shield losing power.
Maybe I can come at it from this side? There we go. All right, so we have to come at it where there's like these little red bands that are kind of rotating around. All right, learn something else. And then we'll close in, disarm the bomb, then that's 2. Okay, I reckon that there's one more.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Shut up, Sayla. Okay. There we go. Scramble bomb sensors. And maybe this one won't explode on me. I'd like that. That'd be all right. Scramble bomb sensors. Awesome. Oh, we're almost there. Disarm bomb. Picking up an energy tracer. The saboteur is nearby. Good, let's kill them. Is this... Why can't I just shoot them? He surrendered.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on Team Cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
I am curious. How'd you happen to get aboard Sela's ship? This is too much of a coincidence.
Republic intelligence has agents seeded through many of the groups in the Old Guard, and even a few infiltrating the Tal Shiar. It was happenstance that I was embedded in the group that helped Sela escape prison. What I need now is to keep this ship stalled long enough for the Republic to arrive. Then we can take Sela back to prison where she belongs.
I can't do that, and I can't let you keep this ship stopped. I'm going to have to stun you.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal.
This guy does not like Sela. He is not on Team Sela at all. I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. Do we need to stun him some more? I guess not. Okay, return to the bridge. He didn't look very stunned when we walked away from him. He was sort of standing there just fine. Turbo lift to bridge.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where to find a gateway. Great. Yes, absolutely. Depart system.
The Nopata system? Interesting.
It's not voice acted?
My ship has been modified
Oh, okay.
to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though. The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now. Certain elements
I've
of the
never
Imperial
heard of someone
Navy
who
are
actually
still
sleeps
loyal,
standing
but
up.
The Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine, I'm going back to my ship. We'll see what we find at Nopata. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's weird. Reading a large amount of space debris and at least one Romulan ship in orbit, Captain. I can't determine if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar, but it's definitely not a Republic vessel. Hey, Hail Sela, does she have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye.
Oh, that's
these days,
excellent.
So feel free to do what you will.
Last time I was here, Kiev had a secret facility on the planet. Tal Shiar must be using his old base.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control.
Oh, it doesn't
Stand
work
down
like that.
and prepare to report.
Unlikely. Shields alert. Shields up, red alert. Target that battle cruiser. Launch fighters. Emergency power to weapons. Modulate direct energy. Overload beams. Full spray torpedoes. Fire. Try the spinal lance. Launch fighters.
We are under attack. And
Target
requesting
shields.
assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Rotate shield frequency. That's one down. Target that other battle cruiser there. Emergency power to weapons. Launch fighters. Overload beams. And fire. That one's done for. Phasers fire at will. What did we get here? Plasma distribution manifold. Sensors are reading a structure on the surface, sir, with a small number of Romulans present, also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport you to the outside of one of the buildings, but the field will prevent transport to some parts of the facility. All right, let's beam down. This will be the group that I will take. He would come home from lunch, turn on CNBC to check out the afternoon stock market. He would stand there, cross his arms across his chest, and take a nap standing
Hakiv's
up.
private
That
research
is
facility.
wild. I've never seen
Soon
anyone
all
do
this
that
will
before.
Be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
Never thought I'd be coming back here after I escaped from Hakiv's arena. Oh, this is the arena? Or the arena planet? Damn. Yeah, I never did think I was coming back here. Tell you, I would be okay with not having come back here. Look at the size of the gun Koles is carrying. And Zarva and Flores have the same one. That's cool. Okay, Sela, what sort of advice do you
The
have?
Tal
Let's get her
Shiar
take.
commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment. There. You really should learn some of these things.
Charming. Yeah, she's a lovely girl. I can't wait to throw her at an airlock. Mech up.
Tal Shiar!
Shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Whoa! I think I jumped back into that, and I didn't mean to, but I jumped back into that green, I don't know, smoke, whatever that was. All right, everybody, back in there. Let's do this again.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
I don't know. Is there anything else in here that I need to be finding? I don't see anything sparkling. Oh wait, I take that back. I do see things sparkling. Read logs. Personal log. We've managed to adjust our scanners and locate another passageway behind one of the walls in the office, but nobody can figure out how to get it open. It's probably locked down via the computer systems. At this point, I think it's going to be a matter of cracking the codes. Hey, stop talking, alright? I'm reading the log here. Benakeev was so secretive and paranoid, he used a fractal-based encryption. Not even the Borg could break this thing. We have the computer working on it, but it's going to take months, and that's if we get lucky. The commander says that forces are needed elsewhere, so she's only going to leave a skeleton crew behind here. Says that if we can't get anything useful, there's no sense leaving troops on a deserted planet. I just hope she decides to pull all of us out sooner rather than later. Alright, well that was kind of interesting. We learned that they do just have a skeleton crew here, which is nice. Means we're not going to be fighting hundreds of them. Is it? Oh, it's not. It hasn't. Oh, well.
Personal shield losing power.
At least
get
they
them
were
all?
smart enough
We
to take
did.
the weapons out of the armory.
All right. Read logs again. Personal log. Though we've managed to restore partial power to the exterior facility, the lab itself remains on its own power system with a distortion field around it. This whole mission has been an exercise in futility. I told the commander it would be, but she doesn't want to hear anything negative. She's pulled out most of the engineers and just left our two squads behind in case we stumble across something new. I hate this planet. There's nothing to do but shoot Salad cats, maintain the power system, and try to keep the sand out of the door tracks. Wow. There's negative Nancy there. Jumbo Romulan mollusk. That sounds really gross. Okay, good then. The mech is ready. It's cooled down.
Hakiv Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Yeah, I imagine you're right. Is there anything I can read / look at around here before we go out that door? Kind of doesn't look like it.
There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
All right, back to the office. Search computer for lab access. Permission denied.
Allow
Access
me.
credentials
Computer,
invalid.
recognize identity Sela. Code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Well,
Always.
hello, Miss
have a
Fancy
back door.
Pants. I'll try to remember that.
Another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic.
His lab is in this big cave. How weird. Oh, I certainly remember being in a cage very much like that. she run up there and go to work already? Didn't you want to look at the cages and stuff? She must have not seen that stream.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate.
Oh,
both.
come on, really?
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates. Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Oh, gross.
Kill it!
That neural parasite explains why Van Zyl turned on us so suddenly. Still, there's no telling how she got infected. It must have happened while she was with Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. The parasite's gone, but we need to get her to sickbay. Yes, sir, we'll take care of it. I think I understand what's happening now. Lieutenant Commander Van Zyl was pursuing Sela because of the parasite. She probably even stated that started that fight she called for us for help to finish. She's been under the thrall of the Iconians this whole time, and she's been making sure she's stuck close to you and Sela so she could try to figure out Sela's plans and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want Sela this badly, she's probably on the right track. Manchester, 1 to beam directly to sickbay, alert neurology, and prepare trauma response.
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates.
Wait, are we going through? Oh, this seems like a really bad idea. I want to be on record with everyone that I think that this is a bad idea.
Hurry up! They'll find us soon. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's
That is
see
good
what
news.
secrets we can wrest from this facility. You! Taurus. Stop her!
Oh no,
Automated
it's still on
defenses?
cooldown.
What a waste of time.
What does this do? I forget.
Get that
That's
force field down!
reroute power shields. Okay. I don't know how you expect me to do that. Oh wait, never mind.
I won't let you take me!
Is there
We
like
need to
something to
catch her
extend the
before she
bridge?
can cause
Or...
any more trouble.
Hey, I'm right there with you, but I don't see how we get over there. This looks like a way to fall down a long way. And none of these seem like they extend a bridge of any kind. Okay. I don't get it. Why is there... I mean, there's not a way. Unless I have to go back out, but Doesn't look like there's a way there either. It looks like this is absolutely the way to go. It is glass. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Jim, I'm so glad you mentioned that. I was gonna stand there for like 10 or 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get a bridge to
She's
extend
locked
over
the
it.
door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles.
All right, I will do that, Sela.
Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
Try another console.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others.
Tim, I feel
There's
much better
communication traffic from
that you did the
Iconian
same
ships
thing.
inside the sphere.
Access
I've never
halted,
seen these
console
kinds of
locked.
vessels before.
Oh, rats. Here we go.
Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open.
And copying data, which is good too.
Taurus must have overloaded the kilometers in that plasma area. She's turned this room from a plasma allocation conduit into a death trap. Who even builds rooms like this into a structure anyway? There are control consoles across from the containment area. If you can get to them, you can probably shut down the system.
This looks dangerous, but we don't have much choice. All right. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, did that not turn everything off? Oh, I was so proud of myself. There we go.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think
Yeah,
the
Taurus.
Iconians will help you?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
What is up
Then
with
you're
her
more
voice?
of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
I guess you'd better go then.
Her voice is really
If
weird.
you had only known,
well.
Taurus, the Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds.
I
The sphere
guess that's
just
it for Taurus.
Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
Damn.
Time to go.
Yeah. No kidding. Boy, is it ever.
How absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave. Immediately.
Clarify for me, why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
All we've seen so far are automated defenses. Why the hurry? We could learn more about Iconian plans here.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
Iconian ships. So many they're blotting out the sun. Alachi troops.
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You are warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
What is that?
It's a herald, the personal guards and servants of the Iconians. Fighting is not the best option. Head for the gate.
Okay.
Run!
I was stuck getting out of the mech. Alright, Seal, I am gonna run now. Alright, everybody, back up. We are indeed going to run. This time, although we might loot first. Wrong one. Okay, here we go. This is it. And then back across the glass. No, we are running.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of it.
No, I'm gonna run through it. I'm gonna run through the destabilizing gate. I hope I didn't like miss out on something major. You have an ad now? Okay. Oh, this is actually a pretty good time for an ad, because it's probably going to take a minute for the loading screen. That's okay. It's good iced tea time for me. Sir, we've been wondering what happened since you disappeared from our scanners. Command has sent out a fleet-wide alert. We need you back on the ship right away. I've been on another Iconian sphere that's preparing for an invasion. I need to get in touch with Command. You can beam you aboard whenever you're ready, sir. Yep, I am ready. Manchester, 5 to beam up. Energize. Whenever, you're ready. We've arrived in the Iconia system. I think our problems just got a whole lot bigger. Yeah. Me too. Alright, in the Iconia sector here.
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into a position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago. We don't know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you've logged, we think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Sela. I hate to admit it, but she was right. The Iconian invasion is here. There's no sign of Sela, incidentally. We'll keep looking, but I have a feeling she won't be found until she wants to be. And as long as she stays away, I'm inclined to let her go. She'll have to answer for her crimes someday, but we have much more immediate concerns.
Yeah, I feel like we do too. Okay, bunch of experience, bunch of expertise, some dilithium. Oh, what do we have here? All right, that's pretty tasty. Let's see what I have. Romulan Imperial Navy shield or armor. That's kind of neat. I don't want a pistol. Career specific kit. Let's look at my armor, and my armor is kind of junk. And this armor would be much better. My shields aren't a whole lot better, but my armor is really junk. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the armor. All right, we're not gonna do PvP neutral zone diplomacy, or I don't know what any of those are. Well, first we're gonna put on the new armor. I think that'll be fun.
We know that attacks from the Iconian forces are imminent. Their gateway technology means that distance has little meaning for them. Once the war begins in earnest, we will be racing to cover too much territory with too few ships. But we cannot fail. To fight a war, we first need a plan. Admiral Quinn has requested your presence at a briefing on Earth's space dock.
I am happy to go and do that. I'm just taking a quick look at all the cool things I might get from doing it. No, I don't want that. Honestly, none of that stuff is really all that exciting, but we will accept.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Transwarp to Soul. I could use an ultimate tech upgrade and a captain specialization point. I should start doing those red alert things. Let me see. Although you have to do 10 of them. It ends on the 13th. Today is the 6th. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 8. Can you do like all of them in one day? Otherwise, that's a little silly. Wow, that's a lot of ships. Okay. Which one are we doing? No, we're doing Blood of Ancients. Okay. Contact Captain Kagrin. Oh, okay. You must be at least level 10 or have chosen an allied faction, if Romulan, to play the featured episodes. Okay. So, guys, I don't know what this means. I am level 10. I'm level 65. I mean, is he telling me I can't do it? Well, I'm gonna go, let's dock at the space dock. There we go. I'll stop. I just needed to push in a little closer to the space dock. It's all good.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. We've gathered here the finest commanders from Starfleet, the Klingon Defense Force, and the Romulan Republic. We may have been enemies in the past. Now, we must fight as one. May I introduce Captain Kagrin? He will coordinate our combined forces against the Iconians.
That was weird.
And report to the commanders of all 3 fleets.
Greetings. The Iconians have revealed themselves. War is now inevitable. While the Iconians themselves are few in number, their heralds are numerous and formidable. They are not like the servitors we have fought before. They are far more dangerous. We are already sending strike teams into the sphere the Heralds use to access the Iconian Gateway network. They will retaliate. And when they do, they will attack our most valuable targets. The gateways allow the Heralds to strike anywhere. They can avoid or destroy any obstacle in their path. Therefore, the Alliance has decided to focus on defending key installations. We need time to create a strategy. To that end, let me introduce Captain Tom Paris.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is what we know about the weaknesses of the Heralds. If we can exploit this, we can...
I guess we don't get to talk about that right now.
It's beginning.
Their goal appears to be New Romulus. The Federation has a starbase nearby. Captain Paris, take your task force and the bulk of the fleet to New Romulus. The rest of you, report to Starbase 234. Right now, that starbase is all that stands between the Heralds and New Romulus. Hold the Heralds there as long as you can. We need time to evacuate civilians and prepare defenses at New Romulus. Today is a good day to die.
Starbase is already under attack, Captain, setting a course for the closest group of Herald ships.
Herald
Red alert!
ships on an intercept course. All ships, defend the starbase.
Launch fighters, emergency power to weapons,
I've
modulate
never seen
directed
anything like
energy,
these Herald ships before.
full impulse, overload beams, fire.
Begin evacuation procedure.
Torpedoes full spread, fire. Phasers fire at will. Launch fighters. Target that cruiser. Overload beams, fire. Emergency power to, wow, to weapons. Launch fighters. Fire torpedoes. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Fire the lance. Emergency power to weapons. Launch fighters. Did we get them all? We didn't get them all. Full impulse. No, I can't do that right now. Gosh darn it. There we go. Modulate directed energy. Overload beams. Fire.
More Herald ships on sensors. Deploying reinforcements.
Boy, they really are. Torpedoes full spread. Fire.
Starting my run from the station.
Launch fighters. Phasers fire at will.
They're cutting through our shields. They're using gateways to get inside the defense perimeter. There's no stopping them.
Herald's closing in. Evasive maneuvers.
Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Launch fighters. Target shields. Better do a little miracle working there. Emergency power to weapons. Phasers fire at will. And launch fighters. Ouch. Use that. Alright. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread, fire. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Launch fighters. This is tough. These guys came to play. I was at 4% there. Yikes. If they wanted to give us a break, I would take it. Like, if they wanted to have, like, halftime.
Warning, ship is under attack.
What else do we have? We have that battleship. All right, we have all 6 fighters out.
The Heralds are sending more ships. This isn't going to end well.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so good. We're having the best time.
I just need to get far enough away to go to warp.
Emergency power to weapons. Modulate direct energy. Overload beams. Fire. By lance. Torpedoes full spread. Fire.
We've lost Port South. I can't.
Ouch, that sounded bad. And this battleship is going down. You are going down.
Scout the perimeter before the next wave.
Launch fighters. Fly to shuttle warp out point. I'm not quite sure where that is. That must be it. Uh-oh.
There are too many of them. We can't... All of the civilians and most of the crew managed to evacuate. At least that's something. But there's nothing more we can do for that starbase. Fall back to New Romulus. We need reinforcements to hold the system.
On our way, Captain. Well, I didn't much care for that. I like fights where you're just going there to fight and then it's scripted that you're going to lose. They do that in a lot of games. I mean, it's kind of a trope in all video games, and it really bothers me. I mean, it's like that was just a cutscene that I got to play in. It was fun. I mean, I enjoyed that part.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we can handle up here. There are some weak spots in the Herald lines. If you can punch through to transporter range, you should be able to get a team down there to assist.
Sure thing, Captain. All right. Target that subspace gateway. That sounds like fun.
Ship
Fire. Fire torpedoes. Now what?
Nice flying. Now hurry up.
Fire well. Emergency power to weapons. Overload that. Oh my gosh, I haven't even launched fighters yet. Phasers fire at will.
Great work on those scouts. Now, take out the ships headed your way.
Target that raider. Launch fighters.
Keep it up.
And he's just so full of positivity. Phasers fire at will. Emergency power to weapons. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Phasers fire at will. And fire the lance. And the lance is so fun. It's so fun. There should be a lance on every ship. Target shields. Fire torpedoes. Got it.
Great work. Just one
Launch
more
fighters.
you and the planet. Give them hell.
Yikes. Emergency power to weapons. Modulate direct energy. Overload beams. Let's let them have it.
Close.
I'm doing on fighters. Fighters are good. Ready torpedoes full spread. Fire. Oh, that was tasty. Oh, look. Oops. What is that gateway shooting at me? Return fire. Get rid of that. I don't like that at all. Hey, what do we get? What do we get? Tetrion pulse generator. I don't think I'm all that well about
desperate
that.
on the surface. Good luck down there. Watch your back. The heralds aren't pulling their punches.
I appreciate it, Captain. Am I ready to beam down? I suppose I am as ready as I am gonna be. Got my usual suspects? Let's do it. I really like the Manchester a lot. I just want to be fighting the Manchester. Seems odd that a captain is giving orders to an admiral. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I always think, like, why can't I just say no? I outrank you by like 3 grades, so no. In fact, this is what I want you to do. Transport site secure, sir. We should clear the camp and then call for reinforcements. Acknowledged.
Thank you. Now that the area is secure, we can call in reinforcements. Sub-Commander Xylan is ready to lead a squad to assist you. Should I call them now?
Yes, you should. Let's do this thing. Follow me. Okay. It's just you? I mean, you're a one-person squad? Well, you don't lack for... Whoa! Okay, you guys will need to res people. I can't do it while I'm mech'd up.
We need to retake this area.
I hear ya. Oh, mech time is over. That was fun, though. That was fun. And I thought it went really well, too.
More heralds are on their way. We can take a defensive position in the ruins.
Okay, well, we'll take a defensive position in the ruins then. Let's do it, buddy. Is all my team good? Okay, my team is good. How much time do I have? A minute 40. That's too long. Give me my exocomps. Examine Tholian. It's dead, sir. No kidding? Herald energy beams punch right through its environmental suit. That Tholian didn't have a chance. The Tholians should be, they should, you know, maybe join our team. Why am I not shooting at that dude? I have my rifle, don't I? Okay, there we go. Oh, KD Gamer and company. Hey, Raiders. It is good to see you all. Thank you so much for the raid. This is where I wish I remembered what my... Damn, that guy whacked me. He hit me hard. Katie Gamer, thanks so much for the raid. What were you playing today? Oh, I still have 15 seconds until I can mech out again.
Sensors indicate Herald forces inbound to this position. We must hold here.
Okay, we will, but we also are going to loot the bodies. Personal shield Mark 12. That's not all that great. Playing Star Trek Online? Awesome. Hey, did you get the mech from the Voth event? Oh, and it's mech time. It's mech o'clock. I feel like they must have jumped in behind me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ah. Mech could withstand no more. You got it. You call it Igor. Very nice. I approve of that. I'm okay with that. I need to give mine a name. I can't go on. Don't be a baby. Eliza Flores, why aren't you shooting this guy in the back over and over and over again? Okay, now you can come this way, Mr. Defiler. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, take items. Gosh, everybody is down.
The ruins are secure. Next, we must clear the path ahead.
You call yours a big ass target? I mean, it does kind of draw a lot of attention. You're not wrong. All right, where is Tavrel up here? Yep, she is. All right, so it looks like, I mean, do we kind of go in that way? Let's take a quick look at the big map. So it looks like we actually have to go south and then kind of around. So I am going the wrong way. Actually, I was just checking our 6, that's all. Is this, okay, that's him. All right. Okay. Set up a PvP match to find out what you can do with it 100%. That's not a bad idea. And, you know, we handled that one pretty darn well. That little ambush there. If those Defiler guys aren't around, we can hack it. As soon as they bring more than one Defiler, it gets to be hairy. Whichever one of you is putting shield generators down, bless your heart. Now, I actually am not watching Picard right now, so I'm kind of, I don't have Paramount. It is on like my list of things to get, maybe like when The Mandalorian wraps up, and I'll like drop Disney and get it. I don't want to like keep subscribing to like zillions of them, so I kind of alternate. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, once the Mandalorian season finishes up, I'll drop, maybe drop Disney Plus and pick up Paramount. Or I'll do what it seems like everybody I know does and just kind of share it.
Reinforcements there.
Alright, gonna check the map real quick. Looks like we just kind of follow this around. Is this more of the Romulans, or yeah, it is. The constructs don't seem to be very tough. They see you can kind of push them around.
I think we can take it from here. Do you want me to call for reinforcements?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great. I would not say no to reinforcements. Especially with the zillions of guys up there. Get my exocomms, throw down mines. Fused construct. What happened to him?
Reinforcements are on their way.
That's great.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
That's terrible. That's awful news.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
Oh, I was hoping my mine would take that dude out.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
Where is this gateway they're talking about? It must be around here.
There's a gateway opening to the north.
This whole thing chanting about gateways. Ouch, that hurt. Hey, exocoms, help me out here. Ouch. I think my entire team is unconscious right now.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
Listen, I gotta heal some of my team here. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble. You're gonna have to wait just a minute. If I can at least get a couple of them up, that'll be helpful. What do we got here? Yeah, I know it's nothing great, but I'll take it anyway. Okay.
We have retaken the ruins.
Whew.
Shall I call in for our next objective?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
The ruins are ours.
Because thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Gateway opening everywhere. Oh, now it's one of these dudes. Okay. Oh, and Mandalorian from yesterday was so good. I really liked it. It was so fun. I know a lot of people didn't care for it, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. All right, what do we got here? The Romulans have been clearing and repairing this gateway chamber since the incident when it was first opened. I remember. The gateway itself should be functional. If we can reach it, we should be able to use it to get back to the ship. That sounds awesome. I would like to do that. Yes, agreed. Let's find the gateway.
New Romulus is reporting heavy casualties. What happened down there?
Nothing. We're all fine here. Okay, it's time to back
Sensors
up.
are picking up some unusual power emanations from the surface. Be careful.
Okay. All right. How is everybody doing? We still got a minute 50 to get the mech again. That's all right. You should add your own voice or a generic one to the game. It's 2023 and still no voice for the game. Oh boy. Harbinger of Emtara. I wonder if he wouldn't mind waiting a minute and 17 seconds. I mean, he'd be okay with that, right? He seems like a cool guy. Alright, that one is the shield regeneration one. Oh, you know what? Can I use this? Can I use orbital strike on him? Wonder if I am just out of range of him, because I feel like orbital strike might do the thing. Let's get the exocomps. What does that one do? I forget. Affects friend. Okay. Shield regeneration. Oh, for 60 seconds. Heck, that's a great buff. We'll do that as soon as mech hits 3 here. I'm out of range. Great. So I won't. Okay. Get ready, everybody. All right. We're good. Let's do the buff.
Your presence defiles this sacred space.
Oh, be quiet.
To me, destroy these insects.
Okay, what is these? I forget what like the rest of these do. Oh no! The rest of my crew, yeah, they're down. Oh, that's it. Okay. Now, can I do... I can. Okay, can we get this guy? I think we might get him. I think we might. What's going on? Oh, wait. I want his stick. This is mine. Yeah, but everybody into the druid heal for a bit first. But I called the stick, guys. It's mine. Okay, access gate control. The coordinates for the plotter are still set. It looks like they were going to the Preserver Archive on Menace 3. Then we need to find out why. As far as I can tell, the Heralds were attempting to access the Romulan library files. They were looking for information about the Preservers. Why the Preservers? Okay. It looks like we have one more thing we've got to have a look at, and then maybe we can get out of here? No, it's not there. Oh, it's the one I think I ran by on the way in here. The gateway's operational, sir, and as far as I can tell, the Heralds were inputting a series of coordinates. They were looking for something. They found it. The gateway is locked onto a location. Acknowledged. It would take us directly to the Preserver Archive. Make it so.
I'm a little busy here. What do you need?
The Heralds were investigating the Preservers, and they found their archive in the Menace system. We're taking the gateway, but we'll need you to rally the fleet and meet us there.
Acknowledged. Wouldn't want to miss the party. I'll get every ship with an operational warp drive headed that way as soon as New Romulus is secure.
See you soon, Captain. The Manchester will rendezvous. Okay, that sounds awesome. Excellent. That sounds awesome is probably not very captain-y. You know what, Big Ezzy, my daughter is having the same issue. The patching thing is causing real trouble for her too. I don't know what it is, but it is a gigantic pain in the ass. Sir, we're in the Preserver Archive in the Menace system. The Heralds were searching for this place, Captain. We need to know why. I recommend we ask the Archivist. There must be something here that either the Iconians want or they don't want us to have. I'll speak to the Archivist. Oh. Who are you?
I am the guardian of all who my people were and all that they remember. My task was to keep the archive safe until the day when our children would be united and would want to know who we were.
Okay, tell me more about your race.
Long ago, life developed on our world before all others. We explored the galaxy, but we were alone. But what is life when there is no one with which to share the joys or the sorrows? So if the galaxy would not give us companions, we would create them. We created you. Our scientists seeded many
Big Ezzy, I totally agree. If this is their fault, 100 keys for everyone.
But more importantly, we wanted you to
and you know what, Dust Carter, I totally agree. I think that Tom Paris needs to be court-martialed. Okay. I want you to understand us. All right. I don't want to know if there's more. What do you know of the Iconians?
The Iconians. I am not programmed for this line of inquiry. Would you like me to wake one of my creators?
Really?
You can ask her all the questions you wish.
Yeah, please do. That's so weird. Kolas, get out of the way. Don't crowd the woman, or man, or person.
Greetings, my child. Long have I slumbered. Why have you roused me now?
Greetings, Ancient One. We face a great threat from the people known as the Iconians, and we have come to seek your help.
Ah, the Iconians. They are the first of our children, and for a time, the most troublesome. They were different once, brighter. But our other children grew jealous of their gifts, and chafed against their rule. The war changed them more than they could understand. I will help you, my child.
That's awesome. Will you give me like a bunch of really cool stuff for my ship? That'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Hold. I sense her approach. Our daughter, Matara, comes. She is first among equals, and her rage is terrible to behold.
Uh-oh.
Go. I will retrieve what you seek, if it is not already too late.
Please hurry, Ancient One. Okay, drop mines. Are my exocoms still cooling down? They are. Are all of everyone on my team is dead? Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I cannot use any of my abilities here. This is weird. It's not reading that I am in my... Like, in my right hand, I have my rifle. My mech's right hand had my rifle in it, and all of my shots were coming from there. Oh, it's her.
different choice, my daughter.
Yeah, make better choices.
I cannot. Long have we waited for this day. We will reclaim all that was once ours. We will rule this galaxy as is our right and our duty. None can stand against us.
Oh.
Not even you.
She wasted him. Scan preserver. No life signs, sir. He's gone. To have lived so long and ended like this. We must do what we can to save the others.
We're in orbit, and we're not alone. The rest of the fleet is about 2 minutes out, but the Heralds are here, and they do not look happy. If you're done down there, can you beam back to your ship and give us a hand?
I can. I think that'll at least get my people here. Does it matter if my guys are unconscious, like, will they, if I hit beam up, will they, they'll come back with me, right? Okay. They're all up now. Beam up. Doesn't matter. Vindictive Quaker, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
They are not kidding around. Raise your shields. We need to hold out until the rest of the fleet
Really?
arrives.
Raise shields? Wow, that seems like really good advice. You should be a captain.
More Herald ships on an intercept course.
Target that raider. Launch fighters. Emergency powered weapons. Modulate direct energy. Phasers fire at will. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. How are we doing here? Launch fighters. Phasers fire at will.
Where are the Heralds getting all these ships? More inbound.
Shield emitter amplifier?
The
Okay.
fleet is 1 minute out. Keep fighting.
It's gonna be fine. Emergency powered weapons. Target shields. Uh-oh. Good. Okay. Torpedoes full spread. Fire the lance. How are my fighters doing? Launch fighters?
Just a little longer.
Phasers fire at will. Ooh, okay. Torpedo? There, we got that guy.
More Herald ships.
Another cruiser coming
These guys
in.
just won't give up.
My valiant fighters out there. Way to go, guys. Oh, the good guys are here. Phasers fire at will.
Cavalry arrives just in the nick of time.
Emergency powered weapons. Modulate direct energy. We can't do that yet. Torpedo full spread fire. Fire the lance. Phasers fire at will. Vonf battleship. Okay. Well, at least we have a bunch of our friends with us now. I'm glad at that. If you guys wanted to put a little more oomph in that front shield, I'd be okay with that. How's our fighters doing? Launch fighters? Launch
we'll
fighters?
Hold the Herald forces here. Alpha
Boy,
team,
look
engage
at that.
dreadnought before it can power up its weapons.
I'm not sure if I'm in Alpha team or not. Emergency power to weapons. And let's just get this. I'm gonna get that battleship. Oh, they've got it taken care of. All right, I guess we're on dreadnought duty. Target shields. Torpedoes full spread. Fire. Goodness. A dreadnought has not had a scratch. Oh, damn. The thousands of voices cried out all at once and were suddenly silenced. Death Starred that. The heralds have withdrawn, sir, but this wasn't a victory. No kidding, Flores. We lost almost a third of the fleet, and the archive is completely lost. All the knowledge, all the remaining preservers, they're all gone. The Alliance wants us to go to the Romulan flotilla for debriefing. I can set a course as soon as you're ready. Yeah, set course for the Romulan flotilla. Warp 5, engage. That was rough. That was rough. 60% of the players haven't been able to log in for 24 hours? Are you kidding me? It's that bad?
Today is a dark day for the Alliance. Starbase 234 is lost. The Iconians destroyed the gateway on New Romulus. Our fleet
on-demand patching will...
And in one day,
I just want to read it what you said there. We'll verify almost every file as it loads. Turning it off will just have it check when you log in if you need to update.
Although the Iconians have withdrawn,
we'll force verify once when you turn it off.
They can attack
and you'll be good.
At any time.
Something like 90% of players haven't been able. Damn.
But we will make the Iconians pay dearly for their victory.
I mean, I'm on now,
we will
but
continue to fight. To
very
save
few
what
of
we can,
my friends
to
list
win where we can, and we will fight until the last one falls.
All right, right on. That wide load bar you keep getting in your upper left corner is what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. All right, I gotcha. You have served admirably. I thought I did all right. Loss of the archive is regrettable, but the preservers are not the only casualties this day. There will be more death before this war ends, but those of us who survive will be stronger. The Iconians think they can win this war. They think we are weak. They are wrong. We will fight, and if need be, we will die. But we will fight until our last breaths. And we'll also get experience, expertise, and all this stuff. All right. I've got the Discovery torpedo, the dark matter one, and I think that one's pretty darn good. So I'm going to hold on to that. As far as what... I want to get a beam array, so it'll be either this one here. What does this harmonic resonance one do? That's disruptor or transphasic. Okay. So the anti-proton one here, let's see, is 420 DPS. And the Resonant Disruptor is 407. Let's see. And it's got all kinds of other stuff on there. Yeah, that's the same error message that my daughter is getting on her machine, Big Ezzy, when she goes to try and log in. I'm so glad, because we spent like 2 hours trying to troubleshoot that, trying to figure out what it was. I'm kind of reluctant to log out. So guys, what do you think on PC? She plays through Steam and I play through the Epic Game Store. They're effing this one up badly. That truer words, my friend. Truer words were never spoken. Maybe you're right. And maybe I did get lucky. All right, I need some advice though, guys. The Resonant Disruptor Beamerang or the Anti-Proton Beamerang? Which one would you recommend? Resonant? Okay. There we go. We will slap that in.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
All right. Well, I will jump on that next time, but I am going to go ahead and call it a day. Go have myself a little dinner, and I will be back to stream a little more Star Trek Online. That's going to be Saturday afternoon. Get started at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 on the East Coast. For those y'all that popped in with a raid, thanks so much for coming in and hanging out for a while. I am so sorry that y'all are having issues with Star Trek Online, and it's a real pain in the ass. I will say that. I was kind of hoping to get to play my Discovery character with my daughter tonight. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, and that really sucks. That's a pain. But that's also kind of games. I still think that your idea about them giving us 100 keys is a real good one. Anyway, this will be up on YouTube, the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel, tomorrow night around 6:30 p.m. and I'm back Saturday 12 p.m. Pacific right here. Until then, you guys, TGIF, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.